Records are being shattered in one local parish where more than 8,000 ballots were cast on the first day of early voting.
And David Jones looks into those numbers and what's driving the surge to the polls.
With just over 2 weeks until Election Day, already more than 250,000 people statewide have cast ballots so far in this election.
So to have as good of a turnout as we have, I think says something about the voters.
Even after 26 years of doing this work, Jefferson Parish Registrar Dennis DeMarco says still he's impressed.
And I think it's a combination of maybe more locations as well as interests.
The parish broke records on the first day of early voting on Friday, when more than 8,000 voters cast ballots. In 2020 and 2016, the numbers were under 4,000. More than 23,000 voters have cast ballots in Jefferson since Friday, the highest number in the state.
And I think it's good to see people turning out. You know, we have best employees, I think I'd put against any office. We have great people.
Jefferson Parish has 6 locations open on both banks of the river for early voting, including at both the East and West Bank regional libraries.
We will be conducting early voting all this week, including Saturday and Monday and Tuesday of next week. You can't complain about the weather. I'm sure your weathermen are in their glory. This is great weather. There's no excuse for people coming out.
I do expect to have record statewide turnout simply because this is a presidential election year.
Dillard University political analyst Dr. Robert Collins says he's not shocked by the high turnout.
Partisanship has never been as high as it is right now in the United States. Emotions are running very high, and so people just want to get to the polls early because they know that there's going to be long lines on Election Day.
The registrar said this, but it bears repeating. Early voting will happen every day leading up to next Tuesday, except for Sunday, from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m.